So this is movie review of the GOAT movie, the animation movie from Stephen Curry, I guess. So let's talk about this movie. This will be the first kind of review of any kind. Like this will be episode one. I will plan this to make a very long series. Like it will be a large series, and we will go. And I don't know. I mean, I can do this until I die. So this will be a long series. So I will call it the Luff One review movie and how I feel about the movie. Now let's see how this entire like series will evolve. But now let's talk about the GOAT movie. So before I even watched this movie, like I was very hyped because I thought this will be a great movie. And my expectation was very high because of the Spider-Verse movies. Because those movies were world-class movies, like probably two of the greatest animation movie of all time. And my expectation when it comes to this movie, it was sky high, and I expected everything. I expected the world. But and I even took my friend with myself. Like he was with me and we watched the movie together, but it turned like it was a disappointment. And now like it's very hard to get someone back to theater with yourself when you actually recommend something very bad, you know? And that was this movie. This movie sucked, literally. Like there's very few things that I will praise about this movie. But let's talk about the story in of itself, okay? The story is mediocre at best because it has the same story as any other underdogs. Like it's just like someone who doesn't have anything and then he has high ambition and he will go high and reach it and all of that thing. Like it is very basic underdog stories. It doesn't add anything new to the genre. And my biggest problem is the tension doesn't feel real. Like it happened too fast, and none of these problem or obstacle are. It doesn't feel real. Like I can't explain it, but I don't feel it. For example, the only high tension moment was where where we had the spoiler warning if you didn't watch the movie, where we have this entire great separation with the entire crew, and it happened so fast. Like the goat and the cat talk with each other, they get this together, and then they go to other member of the crew and they just will come. Like they visit them and they come, and the group is back again. And that really, like, I don't know, I didn't feel it didn't feel real to me. The story was, you don't feel it. The tension is not there. And let's talk about the characters. So the character is like everyone is one-dimensional, like except the cat. I will call the cat the only good character. Like not that I enjoy, but she was good written because we have this internal conflict with herself, like that she's old now. Does she still have it for the younger generation and the current time and all of that thing? That was great, but I didn't like her anyway. And also like with her body proportion, like I don't know, the animation style is a little bit like, I don't know. But the animation style in the beginning, wait, we are losing ourselves. So let's talk about the characters only, okay? The character, everyone is one-dimensional except her, but I like the horse the more. Like the horse was the most enjoyable character throughout this entire movie, and he was, I think, the best character in this entire movie. Like, and we did a little bit build up with him. Like we had this great diss track. Like that was the best thing in this entire movie. But in the end, like the end showdown wasn't real because we actually in the first part we built this, and then we transitioned from this entire build up to the internal organization build up with the manager. Like if you know, you know, because I don't want to spoil everything. And yeah, like the crew member are also like they are like gimmicky. Like they have one character trait, and yeah, there's nothing that I can say about them. The characters are just mediocre. And the animation in the beginning, the background was very greenish. I didn't like the green at all, like not at all. It wasn't mine. But what I loved about this animation was the camera movement. The camera movement was the best thing in this show, like when it comes to the animation, like that was the best thing ever. Like the movement was ferocious. Like there was too many creative shots that I really love. For example, the first like duel, like I like to call it duel with the goat and the horse in the park. Like that was great. And then we get a lot of creative shots with the matchup, like the stadium, like how it's built. Like this is very great. Like from when it comes to the creativity, although we see very little of it, but these arena are built ferociously. Like I really love those arenas, like with the ice and with fire and different environmental tools. That yeah, it gives a very different atmosphere. Although we don't see a lot when it comes to those matchup. Like we see a little bit, but most of it is just like drama between the crew and between the characters. And I guess that's it, yeah, right? Because and the villain. Let's talk about the villain, like the manager. Like I don't know, I almost forgot her. Like she was not good. You know, it came from nowhere, but still, if we made the horse the solely villain from this entire movie, I think this would be great instead of just like giving the spotlight to this manager. Like, you know, like that was not the best choice. To me personally, I think if we did both, probably that would be better. But I don't know. Like she wasn't the best one. Like she's just like, I don't even remember her. So yeah, like, and that if I can't remember her, then it's very bad. And that's it for this first review. I don't have any structure. Again, like this reviews will evolve with time. Okay, and I will edit when I get an editor, and these things will evolve. Okay, this is the first ever review, and the thing is, I don't know if I should just do movies or even do mangas, shows. But yeah, but for movies, I mean, I can do this until I die. So yeah, this will be a long series, like over 1,000 episodes. Like yeah, until later.